Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Fantastic and I hope you're having a fantastic day. This is my first ever playthrough of Slay the Spire. It's my first ever playthrough on the channel. It's a blind playthrough. I know very little of the game. I just know that it's a card-based dungeon crawler, and it's supposed to be one of the best ones. I do work as a game developer and an illustrator, and I'm currently working early stages on, well, deck building dungeon crawler with a bit of flavor. And what better way to do market analysis than playing what is supposed to be one of the best. Other than that, I don't know too much. I know the general art style of the game. I know there's a nice map. You gotta love a map in a game. What else? I know there's like a main character with like some kind of crystal head. That's about the extent I know. I did begin to start the game just to see if it works. It seems to work. I got to the map screen, but yeah. Other than that, blind playthrough. It's gonna be exciting. I hope you stick around. Let's go. So yeah, standard, daily climb, and custom. Embark on a quest for to slay the Spire. New challenge. It's available once a day. Play daily climb. Okay, so choose your character. Just one available, and this one says this character is unlocked by completing a single run. Okay, yeah. Ironclad, 80 HP, 99 gold. The remaining soldier of the Ironclad's soul is soul to harness demonic energies. Burning blood at the end of the combat heals 6 HP. 5 unlocks remaining, 300 to next unlock. Okay, so I assume this is the unique ability for the character, and assuming there's no overheal, the point of the character then is to use HP as a resource, maybe more than other characters. So yeah, let's go into it with that in mind. Exordium, Act 1. Okay, so this is about this place I got to whenever I tested the game. And it seems like the typical roguelike map, sort of like FTL style. You pick a location, you have an encounter, I assume. So these ones are the first ones, enemies. Hostile enemies reside in these rooms, yeah. Elites, no elites. Rest. Stop by the rooms to heal some HP to upgrade cards, okay. Treasure, relics and gold can be found in these coveted rooms. Okay. Shops, the mysterious merchant sells his wares in these rooms. Spend your well-earned gold here. I wonder how much gold this character starts with compared to the others. I also wonder if this is the standard map, because this path is a lot further. Does it even go past merchants? No. Right. So, assuming that we have normal, or maybe more than normal cash, I assume going past the merchants are probably a good idea. Unknown. You may encounter monsters, treasure shops, or something entirely different. Okay. There is one unknown on the right side, but I guess you can go left as well on that one eventually. I feel like the no, I was gonna say the random one seems good. It seems fun, but I also want to utilize the money, right? I don't know if 99 money is a lot. It could just be like you could maybe get up to 1,000. From the UI, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like 99 is probably quite a lot. So yeah, let's try that. Go to the shop. Okay, defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Cards require energy to play once you are out and your turn. Right. At the start of the turn, new cards are drawn and your energy is replenished. Right. This is a tutorial. Play defensive cards to gain block when enemies are about to attack you. Block reduces incoming attack damage, but wears off at the start of your next turn. Right, so it's a one turn block. Right. During your turn, you can observe an enemy's intent above them. If an enemy is intent on attacking you, be sure to gain some block. Right, okay, so it's turn-based timing. And you probably don't want to block more than they are attacking, okay. But our special ability heals 6. So 6 damage at the end of combat. Is that after each turn or is it after each encounter? I want to try taking damage just to see. Okay, what is this? This enemy intends to attack for 6 damage. Yeah. Curl up. On receiving attack damage, roll up and gain 6 blocks once per turn. Okay, so that's quite interesting. Okay, does that mean that whenever I attack, say I attack with, okay, now I 6 and 8 damage. Apply to vulnerable. Vulnerable creatures take 50% more damage from attacks. Yeah, okay. But say I would have had a damage card that does 16 damage. Would that go through before the 6 block? It is also once per combat. This one also has that. It has curl up for 4. This enemy tends to inflict negative effect on you. Okay. Apply to vulnerable. Vulnerable creatures take 50% more damage from attacks. Okay, well, does that stack to like 100%? Or does it stack 2 turns? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. So let's do that first, and let's do it on the well, yeah, let's do it on this one. So it takes 8 damage, and then and then it does the armor. So if I would have done 16 damage immediately, it would have healed for. It would have gained 6 armor after, but it would have died, right? Now it's vulnerable, 50% more damage from attacks for 2 turns. Okay, so it's 2 turns. It stacks in turns instead of percentages. That's good to know. And then this one's... How much energy do I have? I have 3. 1 left. What's this? Draw pile. At the start of each turn, 5 cards are drawn from here. Click to view the card. Okay, you can do that. Okay, you just have strike, defend, and the club. I feel like defend is bad, right? Well, okay, it depends on how my healing works. Return. Well, okay, it's also 50% more damage. How much health does it have? It has equals 6, 14. So 6 plus 3 because of vulnerability. Does it, okay, and the vulnerability works this turn plus another one, I assume. So I should use it on that one this turn. Uncurls. Then makes me weakened. Attacks deal 25% less damage for 2 turns. Okay. I did take 6 damage, and this one hasn't healed yet. At the end of combat. Yeah, okay, so it's at the end of the turn. No, at the end of, well, the combat. The combat is several turns. I also don't have... Click to view the cards. Drop. I also don't have anything here. If your draw pile is empty, the discard pile is shuffled into the draw pile. Click to view cards. Okay, so after this turn it shuffles back in. Ah, and the weakened shows up on the cards. That's good to know. And now it's more than 6, so I do want to defend. It doesn't hurt. Question is, do I defend fully now? No, I still want to use strike because this is 6 damage on this target because of the weaken. And that also makes it so that this one only does 5 damage. I have 5 armor, deal 4 damage to that one. Why not? It curls up, but it has done that during this combat, so it can't do it again. Right? Yeah, blocks 5 damage. I will heal 6. No more cards. If there are no more cards to draw, your draw pile is shuffled into the draw pile. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, well, just... Oh, I'm still weakened. But 4 times 3, 12. Just win. Okay, nice. 19 gold. Add a card to... Ooh, okay. Well, okay, there was 2 spaces until I get to the shop, right? So if you get 19 for a normal encounter or a card, 99 should be quite a lot. So I want a card. I shouldn't need 19 extra in the shop. What is this? Reckless Charge? Deals 7 damage. What? Shuffle Dazed into your draw pile. 0 energy. Okay, well... Depending on how long the combats usually are, this should be very good, right? If you, but if you do draw a bunch of daze cards over and over again, then it's not as good. If the combats are longer. Warcry, remove until the end of combat. Exhaust. Okay, wait. Draw 1 card. Put a card from your hand onto the top of your draw pile. Draw 1 card. Put a card from your hand. Show skill. Okay, what? Skill and attack. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I have to reread this one. Draw 1 card. Put a card from your hand onto the top of your draw pile. Exhaust. So you draw 1, put 1 back. Remove until the end of combat. So you only use it once. So this basically you remove 2 cards from your hand to draw a new card. But you will redraw that one card that you put away. Next turn. I don't know. It doesn't seem very good. Like, drawing ability and like reshuffling stuff is good. The fact that this is exhausted, it does cost 0. But it takes up a slot in your hand, right? So I think it's bad unless you like have stuff that interacts with exhaust or stuff that like reshuffles the pile. I think. Could be completely wrong, but yeah. Okay, flex. Gain 2 strength. Strength adds additional damage to attacks. Yeah, okay. Gain 2 strength. I assume it's 2 damage. At the end of this turn, lose 2 strength. I guess it's 2 damage for this turn on every attack during this turn. Because you lose the 2 you gain. I assume. Which one is best? Okay, I'm thinking the character that I'm playing does have a passive heal, which means armor cards are generally less good, which means attack cards are generally better. Unplayable Eternal. This one sabotage the deck in longer fights. I assume fights gets longer. While this one buffs attack cards. Damage to attacks, yeah. So if I try to build a deck that has a bunch of attack cards, this one should be better. Okay. Do I get this as well? Skip gold. Why would I skip it? Can I take it? Oh. Interesting. The fact that you can skip it is very interesting. Okay, well, we'll probably figure that out later. Watch this. This enemy intends to use buffs. Strategic. Okay, cultist. 48 health. That is quite a lot. And this is when I'm happy that I didn't take the one that was gonna be bad in longer fights, because this does indicate that fights do get a lot longer. Okay. Deal 8, apply 2 vulnerability, that's damage, extra damage this turn, it's extra damage next turn. I can use one additional damage card this turn that does what? 3 extra? Seems good. Next turn. Enemy turn. Incantation. My powers are I didn't read it in time. What does it do? At the end of this turn, gain 3 strength. It does 6 damage. My flex should give me 2 strength. I assume that's 2 damage. Increase attack damage by 2. Yes. Is it 2 per? Is that 4? No, it's 2. But it's 2. It's 8 plus 50% of itself, so 12. Yeah, just damage it. 12, and then might as well block. Right. I think I'll kill it next turn, and well, I actually don't know if I overheal or not yet. I probably don't. Strength wears off, and then attacks for 1. What? Aggressive. I assume that's the attack. Increased attack by 3. It end this turn. Gain 3 strength. Oh, it gains it every turn. It could be dangerous if the fight were to go on. Well, good thing it doesn't. This seems to be the rune number. Essence of Steel. Gain 4 plated armor. Every path you will take will always have at least 1 treasure rune. Okay. Oh, money. Essence of Steel. Gain 4 plated armor. Is that like 4 armor every combat? Oh, it goes up there. Drink or throw potions during combat. Potions stay with you between runes. Okay. Is it a one-time thing then? I don't know. Add a card. Okay, what do we have? Ooh. 9 damage, draw a card. Draw a card must be good. When is it not? Choose an attack or power card, add a copy of that card into your hand. Power card. I don't think I've seen any power cards yet. Can I see my deck? Attack skill, yeah. Okay, interesting what that could be. Add a copy of that card into your hand. Well, it could be good. Well, I can definitely see it being good. But this one tops it, I think. What is this? True Gift. Gain 7 block. Exhaust 1 card at random. That could actually be good, because you can... I assume it's from your hand that you haven't played yet, so you play the cards that you like, and then you use this, exhaust a card that you don't like, and then don't redraw it. But Pommel seems good. Oh, random? No. We go to the shop, that's the plan. We have what I assume is decent money. Welcome. Well, thank you. Ooh, okay. Welcome. There's a lot to read here. Okay. Reaper, deal 4 damage to all enemies. Heal HP equal to unblocked damage. Exhaust 2. Cost 2. I can't even afford it, so don't think too much about it. Sail. Ooh, okay, this one has sail, and I was just saying that this does seem pretty good. Okay, I just drawn down here. Card removal service. I was just thinking about this. Is there a way, maybe, to thin out the deck? Because exhaust is a good way to thin out during a long battle. And just buying a bunch of cards is also probably not good. Usually you want to keep a small but good deck rather than just spamming a bunch of different cards. So I don't know if it's actually good. It has utility. This one also has exhaust, 1 card. To the end of combat. Oh, but you get to choose. And then draw 2 cards. Wait, hold on. Wait, that's so good. Right? Maybe I'm valuing drawing cards too much. Do you like this rug? not for sale. No, wow. It is a nice rug. Is it? No. Okay. Headbutts. Deal 9 damage. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Okay, exhaust is not the same as the discard pile. Oh wait, if discard pile is the cards, if the cards you just played goes into your discard pile. Put a card from your discard it doesn't even have to be the latest one. On top of your draw pile. That seems also real good. What the hell? And this is a power card. Metalize? Yeah, the finger was blocking it. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. Seems not as powerful as I assumed, but then again, probably then it's every turn, right? At the end of your turn. It's weird that it doesn't say that it repeats, but I must assume it does, otherwise worse than the normal block. Forethought. Skill. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile. It costs 0 until played. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile. It costs 0 until played. Okay, so you choose a card. Probably one that costs a lot. It's also good if you have a small deck, because then you draw it sooner, and then it costs 0. That might be good. Only thing is though that if you have a really good card in the beginning, it's like keeping it. It will be cheaper, yes. I haven't seen really expensive cards, but keeping it, yes, you get payout later, but this costs a card in your hand, and not using the card presumably is less actions that turn, and usually you want to use your actions to thin out the enemies. If there's a enemy with low health, which I assume there's going to be a lot of, then you want to attack those usually. So I don't think this is very good. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Everything I say could be wrong. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Oh yeah, this is a power card, so it's I assume you keep it between turns. Seems good if you have a deck for it. If you don't have, okay. Now the question is, do you build a deck and then get the power cards for that build, or do you get the power cards first because it's so hard to get the right power cards later? What I'm saying is this the key? Is this a key card in a certain build? It seems like it could be. I can't even afford it, but I would probably get it if I could, because you want to draw a bunch of cards and play a bunch of low 0 cost cards. Like these two kind of go hand. Oh no, not really. Never mind. I think I'm gonna go on the idea that card draw is good draw. There is also this. Okay. Gain 2 energy. Potion. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Choose one of 3 random skill cards and add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Ooh. I have played a bunch of Hearthstone, and this seems like some hunter cards there. No, let's do this. I have 69, nice. Left, and then the question is, do I get something else? This is on sale. It is better than my normal blocks. I do have card draw. Exhaust, it exhausts at random. It does have a utility in the way it exhausts. I did say it's not as good as it seems, but with the card draw it's probably good. And I can get this as well. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Discard pile on top of your draw pile. That's actually maybe not good with this. Maybe it is. With the card draw as well, you can then draw it. Can you draw the card that draws cards? I don't know. I'll just buy it. Okay. Can I do something else? I can look at my deck of cards. I think if I would have had like more money, if I wouldn't have had 69 but like 75, I probably would have thrown away a block card instead of buying those 2 other ones. Okay, where to go? Enemy or random. There's another shop. We've just been to a shop, so probably not that one. Rest was for healing or upgrading cards. Ooh, upgrading could be the play. Could be the play. Does this give anything special? Rewards you a relic. Relics probably really good. I've been playing for 30 minutes. Well, I allow myself some chance, so Golden Shrine. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to an ancient spirit. Some beetle. Pray, gain 100 gold. Desecrate, gain 275 gold. Become cursed. Regret. Leave. Oh, become cursed. Curse. Regret. Unplayable. At the end of your turn, lose HP equal to the number of cards in your hand. That goes against the card draw stuff that I got. Did I get 1 or 2 that draws card? On top of your draw pile from discard pile. No. Exhaust a card at random. That one makes my hand smaller. Exhaust 1 card. This uses 1 card. Exhausts 1 card to draw 2 cards. That's 1 more card than normal, and this one 1 more card than normal. So my deck right now is geared for this card to be worse for me. Unplayable, but I could exhaust it. I could exhaust it. Unless exhaust is a way of playing a card, but I don't think so. You know what? Screw it. Each time you strike go for outs and again. As you pocket the riches, something weighs heavy on you. enemy. Battle starts. Aggressive, spike slime, acid slime, medium, small. This enemy intends to inflict negative effect on you. This one does 5 damage. What do I have? I have true grit, blocks, exhaust a card at random. Okay, yeah, so here's the way to play this. I use 8 damage on this thing. Shouldn't have done that. I should have hit this one. Oh, god damn it. Well. No, misplayed. Immediately misplayed. Oh, here's how you play this. Look at me. No. Okay, whatever. True grit. It exhausts a defend, which is good because I don't want defend in my deck. Blocks the damage. Weakened. So I'll take 25%. I'll deal 25% less damage for 1 turn. That's fine. I have the regret in the hand, but I don't have a way to exhaust it. That's fine. They'll do... What? This enemy intends to inflict a negative effect on you and deal 7 damage. Okay, so it does both. So 7 plus 5. I can't block everything. What I can do is use flex now to gain 2. This one does normal damage. I'll kill this one and then I just take 7. I'll block 5 and then deal 5. Unplayable. At the end of your turn, lose HP equal to the number of cards in your hand. Oh, this one actually, I assume, counts itself. Yeah, okay. And did that go through my armor? I'm not sure. Is there a log? I'm not sure. I have to remember to see if it does next time. What? Didn't I have the strength? No, okay, that was just for 1 turn. I got it mixed up with something else that lasted 2 turns. Okay, exhaust 1 card, draw 2 cards. Deal 9 damage, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Exhaust. Slimed. I don't know when I got that. I was looking if I could get this somehow onto my deck and then draw it and then exhaust it, but no. Okay, whatever. I don't think it's that big of a deal. 10 damage, deal 9. Exhaust 1 card, draw 2. I think I just hit it. I can't. Might as well block half of it because. Okay. Oh wait. How much is my defense card? This one. It costs 1 to block 7. So I could... No, that's that's dumb. Because I would use 2 cards to... use it to block 7. I might as well just hit once and do damage. Is it actually? Because 16, there will be another turn. So blocking 7 rather than blocking 5, because I assume I can do 10 damage next turn. Or, yeah, 10 damage next turn. So this one is, it is actually better to take this, put it on top, and then exhaust a card. This one. Oh, this one draws a card. Should have done that instead. And then block 7. Yeah, I should have used the other card instead. But I think it's fine. No, wait, it's 2. It costs 2. 8 costs 6. Apply 2 vulnerable. Is that enough? I think it's enough. Yeah. Good. Okay. Colorless potion. Choose one of 3 random colorless cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Add a card to your deck. Yeah, sure. I didn't use this one. X. Deal 5 damage to all enemies X times. That seems really good. It's a flexible card that damages multiple enemies. It does, if there's a single target, it does do 1 less damage if you use it with X, but if you use it if you use it with 1 as X, but if there's to all many enemies X times, yeah, if you use it 2, it deals 10. Sure, you might want to use multiple cards, especially with my deck that I'm kind of starting to build. This one could be good. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. It's cost 0. If I plan to remove some block cards and do more attack cards, this could give me the block that I need instead of the cards that give block. This, though, is a better block, potentially. And it does play into my with the curse, right? Yeah, I think with the type of deck that I'm building, these two are better. Either way, I want to remove the other block cards. So maybe playing into exhaust and hoping for some combo there is better. I don't know. Okay. Whew, okay. Now we're at elite. Okay. Seems intimidating. Strategic. This enemy intends to use a buff. Scary. Let's see. Okay, well, I can't exhaust this, which is sad, and I can't draw any cards. What I can do is play an attack card and then make sure I draw a attack card next turn. There we go. Oh, is it random? Or did you just take D1? Again, I should have tested. I should have done 2 strikes and seen if I could have picked which one. I should probably also test these. Plated armor. At the end of your turn, gain 4 block, receiving unblock attack damage. Receiving unblocked attack damage reduces plated armor by... Oh, well, it doesn't attack now. Okay, so this one just gives block every turn as long as I have plated armor. If I get hit and I don't have armor, it will remove my plated armor. But it seems like it also damages me. It damages me and removes the plated armor. Which is fine, I think, because I will probably draw a bunch of armor cards next turn. And it doesn't attack this turn. Okay, wait. I want to use this as well. Exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand. Yes. Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. Oh, exhaust here, does it mean just exhaust this card, maybe? If you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. Okay, so not that one. I'm thinking purity. And then what I do is I do this, use this, choose any number. Can I just do 1? Yes. Maybe I should have removed that one as well, but I just wanted to try it. Okay. Enrage. Whenever you play a skill, gain 2 strength. This enemy intends to attack for 14. I didn't gain for block, or did I? It just oh yeah, it probably removed it. But that means that if I play these 2, which I probably will, I'll do this one first though, because I could draw something better, and I do. Do I? Actually, no, because if I play this, it doesn't. I don't think the strength here adds to... Yeah, it doesn't have strength yet, so it will do 14 damage. So playing these 2 plus the 4 armor I get from plated armor will block this attack. So if I instead do this, I will have 2 extra block that does nothing, but I exhaust a card that I probably want to draw later. Then again, it's basic cards. Okay, might as well get rid of them. Huh? Okay, well now I'm really glad that I... Oh, it's whenever you play a skill, gain 2 strength. And the blocks are skills. Oh, I didn't read that properly. properly. Oof. Okay. Well. What then? Block seems worse. Now. Seems worse. It is worse. But it is a short-term block for him being stronger later. So I probably still want to defend, given I don't want to use this one. That's what I don't want to do. I do this, and then I use 1 skill. Yes, he'll get 2 strength. He'll do 2 more damage, but I'll block 7. Yes, it is multiple turns, but as long as it doesn't take more than, what, 4 turns, it'll be worth it. Did icon change on that one? I don't know, the cleaver seems more intimidating. So this should go through, it does 10 damage and... It only removed 1. I thought it would remove 1 for each damage. That's better than I thought then. Skill, skill, skill. He has 45 still. Holy... Do I just damage then? Strange. I do 4 extra, but he does 2 extra for multiple turns. Yeah, no. At this point I think it's just attack. Do I still block? Yes. It's also a random card, so no. I attack first and then I block. I probably shouldn't have attacked the last turn. No, I shouldn't have blocked the last turn. This turn should be fine. I can't see this going on for more than 3 turns. Yeah. This is 18, these 2, and then plus 6. Maybe block then. So these 2 deal 9 damage. Okay, wait. 9 damage. Put a card from here. There's no... Well, I could get this. Yeah, okay. So what I do is I do this. I select this. That goes on top of this. And then 9 damage again. And then I draw this one, which I use. Because now next turn is the last one. So it's definitely worth it. Okay, it somehow adds vulnerability. Okay, that's a lot of damage, but assuming you don't have some kind of random thing on you or a second stage or something, this just kills. You say noob. Ooh, molten egg. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. Huh? Upgrading cards make them more powerful. Cards can only be upgraded once. Every attack card I add? Yes, please. Relic. Relics found throughout Spire grants unique bonuses and remaining through your run. They can be found by defeating powerful foes or within chests. Got it. Money and okay, so 99 wasn't that much. Yes, attack cards. Okay, nice. These are the upgraded ones, right? Because the text is green and there's a plus. Assuming that means it's upgraded. That's a lot of damage. Straight up, a lot of damage. It is only 1 card though. And my strategy right now is having a bunch of cards. This one, that's if there's 3 enemies. I've only seen 2 enemies. The card shows 3, so maybe there is 3 sometimes. This would do 33 damage for 1 cost, compared to 42 from 3. And since this one costs 1, you can buff with energy. This seems better than this one, especially for what I'm doing. What about this one? Perfect Strike plus. Attack costs 2, deal 6 damage, deal 3 additional damage for all your cards containing Strike. Well, well, those are the ones, right? So I have 6 of them. Question is, oh, this is Perfected Strike also, which means I assume these ones turn into that one. Yeah, the art is also similar. What is it? It's 6 times 3. $18, yes, good math right there. 18 plus 6. So it does 24 damage for 2. I could get more strike cards. 24 for 2. It does lock me into strike cards, while this one, it does like half the damage for half the cost against one enemy. It does similar damage against 2 enemies. I think Cleave is just better. Although this one, similar to this one, these two both actually, if you have cards that give additional damage, might buff this one for every damage it does to every enemy, right? While this one might buff both this and this if it's additional damage, right? I don't know. That's interesting though. This one's bad. Maybe not. It might be good still, but Cleave seems fantastic. Unknown, okay. I haven't seen a treasure, and I could use a rest place as well. Oh, okay. Bugs. Louses. Lousy louses. What was it? Cleave would have been great here, right? They do 11 damage. They have the curl ups. This one, strategic, negative effect on you. So, what is it? This one technically has 20 health. Can I deal 20 damage? I can. Can I do more than that? Yes. This one, 2 extra damage. On 2 attacks. That brings this one up to 8 and this one up to 11. So these two by themselves is not enough to kill that one. It is enough to kill this one. So I think I will do that. Question is, which turn order do I want to do this in? Oh, I can actually do all 4 of these. Okay, so this one first, and then I will do this. Draw a card. True Grit. I don't want to use that one. I don't think. No, I want to use this. Put the card that I just... Yeah, let's do the pummel on top, and then that one has 9 HP. This one is 7, so I can kill this one. It will only do 5 damage. Now I actually don't have full health, so it would have been nice to not take this damage, because I'm not gonna heal I'm only gonna heal 6 at the end. I'm weakened, so 8 to all enemies. I mean, yes. Let's do that. I will kill one of them, and then I think I'll just damage one. The reason why I'm not using this one is because I can draw the regret, and I don't think any of these other ones would help me. I'd much rather just draw them next turn. So instead I use... Actually, how much damage do I have? I have 10. That's 12. I could actually... No. I can't use this if I draw it. So yes, this is the better play. Use that one, use armor, block the incoming damage, kill it next turn. I do want to know if this one, at the end of your turn, lose HP equals the number of cards in your hand. Does that mean if I win, does this still happen? I don't know. So I would have wanted to test it, but I don't think I can. What I can do is do this at random. Yeah. I can do this. Now it's not testing. I'm not testing the game. Well, actually I can do this. I can remove... No, I'll just do this. Play it safe. Test it some other time. And then this. I heal 6. Blood potion heal 20% of your max HP. That's good. Oh. It's just get it. Gain 2 strength. It's power. It's a power card. This card applies a power to you when you use powers. When used, powers are passive abilities that remains for the duration of combat. Okay, that's what I assumed. Oh, okay. It does let me choose. And there's cleave. And improve headbutt. Deal 2 damage. Put a card from your discard pile on top of the other. Of your draw pile. Compared to normal headbutt. Okay, it does 3 extra damage. Put a card from the discard pile to draw pile. Not that much better. Is 2 strength that good? I'm not sure. I feel like it's a relatively common power card as well. Yes, if you use this one and then a cleave, it does 2 extra to each enemy, which is quite a lot. But you need cards like cleave for that to be impactful. So let's take the cleave. I also have the relic, which buffs the cleave one, not the power one. So it should be the right thing to do. Like, look at this. Why would I not take the cleave here? It does almost double the strike against a single target. Negative effect and 7 damage. Cleave. Yeah. Damage and 1 armor. I don't want to overuse the armor. Armor that's not used is wasted, right? While damage is stacking over several turns. Regret. Can I get rid of the regrets? Yeah, maybe. I can have 50% chance to get rid of it. I am weakened. Does 12 damage. Okay, so here I use 1 block, 1 strike, and then this one. For a total of 12 block to block all the damage, and a 50-50 on getting rid of the regrets. I don't have any regrets. What do you mean? Don't be ridiculous. Desecrating shrines? Nah, not me. Okay. No weakness anymore. That's good. I do want more energy. Okay, how much damage do I have? 11 plus 9 plus 9. Okay. Well, don't mind if I do. Heal a bit. Money. 3 attacks. You gotta love it. Deal 7 damage twice. Oh, it's 7 damage twice on the same target, presumably. Was gonna say not as good as cleave, but it is better than cleave against 1 target. Deal 7 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Wait, deal 7 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Is the all enemies just for the vulnerable, or does 7 damage as well? Thunderclap. From playing World of Warcraft, I assume Thunderclap damages all creatures as well as the vulnerable thing, but that might just be me. I don't know. The writing here doesn't really say. I assume it's both damage and vulnerable, which is really good. I'm building sort of an AoE damage deck here. This one is also nice. Pommel Strike plus. Draw 2 cards. But again, I need energy. I need energy to use the cards. So apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Yes, to utilize it you would need another AoE on the same turn. Right, because vulnerable disappears after the turn ends. So it might not be as useful as you'd like, but I do have 2 cleaves. Oh, okay, here we go. Treasure. Skip chest. Should I? Could it be a mimic? No, okay. The boot. Whenever you would deal 4 or less on-block damage, increase it to 5. That seems not good for what I have. It doesn't seem like the molten egg and the boot necessarily are the best combo. How many relics can I have? Common relic, uncommon relic, starter relic. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Can I get anything other than health here? Upgrade cards. Ooh. Okay. What would I upgrade? Nothing. Well, I would probably upgrade a skill card. Yeah. So okay, so instead I want to use my money somehow. Can I do that? What did it look like? That one? That one? That one? No. No shops. There is question marks on both of these. Do I survive this? Powerful foes, so it could be multiple. I mean, if I go up against an elite encounter and it's multiple creature, I think I stomp it. If I go up against one, that's not what my deck is built for. I'm sitting at 58 out of 80, but with this one, which is what, it's 16 health. I think I survive. And then a random, and then that one, in case I take a bunch of damage. For what? A relic. Last time I got this one, which was really good. I think I gamble. And we're meeting one. With Metalize. At the end of this turn, gain 8 block. Of this turn, it's sleeping. What does it? What does that mean? Who knows? He has a lot of health. It will probably gain 8. It will probably gain 8 each turn. I wonder if that disappears. I could use this, do 21 damage. If we get it under 100 health. Or I could do this, draw 1 card, well, exhaust 1 card, draw 2. Why? What is the plan here? I don't think I gain anything from drawing cards here. I think I just have to brute force my way through this. The thing that I'm worried about is whenever I hit it, does it wake up? And that will change as soon as I hit it. I don't have much choice. Well, okay, yeah. Big surprise, this enemy is stunned on this turn, but next turn I'm kinda screwed, I assume. Well, welcome, Mr. Lagavulin. Yeah, okay. This enemy intends to attack for 18. I can block. What, 17? To do what? Exhaust a random card. Random card of these ones. These two. I don't really want to do that. So 9 damage, draw a card. flex. Might as well. 8 damage. And then it's also defense. Take 11 damage. Thunderclap. Apply 1 vulnerability to all enemies. Would have been real great this if it would have been multiple enemies instead of 1. Well, I can do a 50-50 to get rid of regrets. 16. Vulnerable gives 50% more. Holy, I thought it was +1. That's so good. Holy good. Okay, well, that's nice. And then we gamble. 50-50. And no. But 1 damage instead of, well, not getting rid of the block. Vulnerable wears off. Strategic, this enemy intends to inflict a powerful negative effect on you. Okay. And powerful. That seems bad. Well, 50% more damage on a cleave. Again, seems good. It's not attacking, so I shouldn't block. And it has 1 next turn. Decrease block gained from cards by 1, decrease attack damage by 1. Huh? Why does this do 10 damage to all enemies now? Decrease attack damage by 1, right? Wait, if I... yeah, okay, it does gain 50%. Strength 2 makes it 12 plus 6, 18 plus 7. I will take a bunch of damage. Wait, am I 1 attack away? No! Okay, well, I miscounted. 10. Nice. 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 Money. Regen potion. Gain 5 regen. Regen heals 1 HP at the end of your turn. Each turn, regen is reduced by 1. Okay, great. These 2 should get me up to full. Or close to, at least. Well, these 2 and my relic. War Paint. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. That's really good. Upgrading cards make them more powerful. Cards can only be upgraded once, yeah. Oh, that's really good. Do I get... no, it's random, okay. Ooh, I can choose this one first though. And of course, no skill cards. Perfect Strike. Recognize that one. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. Recognize that one. Combust. At the end of your turn, lose 1 health and deal 5 damage to all enemies. Lose 1 health. At the end of your turn. Okay, I wonder if that uses the... if that's affected by vulnerability on enemies. Because that would be really good. I mean, this one is just better because it plays into my playstyle. And lose 1 health is fine. because I do have some heal. War paints. Well, okay. Forgot they were skills. Right, okay. Random. Let's hope for treasure. Let's hope for maybe rest. Maybe merchant would be really good. And it's normal encounter, I assume. Spore cloud. On death, apply 2 vulnerability. So we want to kill that last. This one, strategic, 8 damage. Well, would you look at this? Would you look at this? Ah, the beauty. The beauty. Ooh. Okay, 7 damage, apply 1 vulnerability to all enemies. Yes, please. Question is... yeah, they take 7 damage, then apply the vulnerability, not the other way around. But they take 50% more now, which means this... what? Wait, what? This should deal 16 damage to both. That will kill the rat. But that should be fine. Then 12, I have vulnerability. Well, you just do that. Take 2 damage, and then this one does quite a bit. Only 4. Oh, it went through armor as well. Okay, so the 12 included my vulnerability. It was 8 and then plus 4, I assume. Okay. I don't need to use that, I just kill it. Easy enough. Gold. Cards. Deal 12 damage. If fatal, raise your max HP by 4. Exhaust. Feed plus. Triggers when this card kills a non-minion enemy. Yeah. Okay, so raise your max. Wait. Oh, that's so good. Well, basically, if you use this as the last card on a creature, you gain 4 max HP. It is an attack that's buffed, which is good. And then exhaust. The question is, it probably exhausts even if it's not fatal. So it's a 12 attack card, which is better than the strikes, the basic strikes, of course. But if you don't get the buff to health, then it's not that good. And even if you do, is it really that good still? I don't know. Like, buffing max HP, of course that's good, but how good? How long is this game? I don't know. How long is one run? Okay. Twin Strike Plus. Deal 7 damage twice. That's good. That's 2 attacks. 7 damage each. You can buff both attacks. 13 damage. Better than that one. Apply to weak. Weakened creatures deal 20% less damage with attacks. That's good. It's good against bosses. It's good against bosses. Keep that in mind. Apply to vulnerable. Vulnerable creatures take 7% more damage from attacks. One thing that I haven't really experimented with is, does vulnerability stack over multiple turns? So say I have already applied 2 vulnerability, and then I apply 2 vulnerability again. I assume it stacks up to 4 turns, which is really good. This one does cost 2 though. It does cost 2, and with that in mind, Twin Strike looks good, but 50% more damage from attacks. Basically, with this card, if I play it for 2, which is quite a lot, I can more or less stack vulnerability over multiple turns and then let it tick down while playing other cards. I think this is quite bad if I have a small deck. If I have a larger deck, it's good, because I play once and then play a bunch of other cards. Apply to weaken creatures, deal 25. That also probably stacks over multiple turns, so this makes it so that creatures... It's really worth playing if there's a creature that's about to deal damage, because you weaken that by 25%, and then it might attack the next turn again, and you get double value from it. But Twin Strike, I have a build on the way. Let's take it. Let's hope for the best. Okay. I do have 2 healing potions, and this, but that one could, or upgrade card. I might go here and upgrade a card then. Yes. Select a card to upgrade. Maybe that one. Maybe combust. Maybe flex. Gain 2 strength at the end of this turn. I wish I... Well, I don't really wish I knew what they did, but I mean, which ones are good when they're upgraded? That's the question, right? Is combust better to upgrade than flex? I don't know. I don't know. I think power is better to upgrade. Either it adds a bunch of damage and increase how much HP I lose. It could remove the HP loss. It could increase damage without increasing HP loss. I think I'm okay with whichever one it is. Yeah, because I think these just increase. I know this one actually. I know what those ones are. Which is not bad. But no, let's do this. Oh, okay. Well, I can see it now. Well, okay. So this deals 7 damage instead of 5. You still take 1 HP. That's okay. This one, this one doubles. It doubles. That is good. That's really good. That's really good. With cleave, with thunderclap, with the one I just picked up, the double strike thing. This is so good. Oh yes. I mean, yes. I will pick this one. I'm just gonna check the other ones. This 10 damage vulnerability, 3 turns, also very good. If I get to upgrade another one, I will upgrade this one probably. 10 damage, draw 2 cards. Nice. I think I've seen that one even. Exhaust 1, I didn't realize it was upgrade 1 though. Draw 2 cards, draw 3 cards. Not as good. Not as good. I'm starting to realize that the card draw might not be the best. I think I did overvalue it, because you already have 5 cards in your hand. You can only play 3 of them if they all cost 1. Sometimes less if they cost more, sometimes more if they cost 0. But I haven't seen a way to gain more energy. I think there was something that might, like a potion that might add to extra 1 turn or something. I don't know. Gain 7, gain 9. Exhaust 1 card instead of a random card. That's actually good. That's actually good. I've had multiple times when I want to exhaust the curse one, but it's been random. Okay, this one 12. Okay, yeah, this one. There's 2 or 3 that I want to upgrade more other than that one, but within time. Enemy, normal encounter, or random. Random. Merchant, I'm happy. Treasure, I'm happy. Rest, really, I'm happy because I get to upgrade one of the cards that I want to upgrade. Enemy, whatever, it's the same thing. Elite, could be bad, maybe. I just beat an elite that I was like a bad matchup, so might get one that is a good matchup. That would be good. Okay. A strange blue humanoid, humanoid with blue golden helm approaches you with a huge smile. There's a question mark on the golden helm, which is a bit scary. Hello friend, I'm Cleric. Right. You are interested in my services? Are you interested in my services? The creature shouts loudly. Cleric. Golden helm. Question mark. Oh, yeah. I'm not. How much damage has it done to me, the curse, and how much space has it taken up? Not too much. Would I mean, I have picked the exhaust to combat the curse. If I don't have the curse, then what does the exhaust do for me? But then again, I don't have any shops coming up. So what does gold do for me? That I mean, sure. A cold blue flame envelops your body and this face. The creature grins. Cleric, talented. Nah. Cleric, talented. Have a good day. Okay, have a good day. Okay, enemy. Rest. Let's go left. Oh, okay. Rats. We know these ones. Apply to vulnerable. On death, vulnerable to vulnerable. Yeah. Does this one gain from? No, well, it doesn't seem like it. Do I use it? 10, 11, 8. I think what I do here is deal. Well, actually, what do I do? They're both buffing. So only way that I take damages this turn is if I deal to myself, I think. So I might as well not do that. Do that, it's vulnerable. Then attack. Actually, higher strength. Oh, I can get strength back maybe. No. Hang on. I do that, and then I can kill it with whatever next turn. Oh, I'm out. Right, because that was 2. Crap. Okay, well, I thought I would play both of them. Whatever. Strength. That one's still vulnerable. Well, dealing... I'll kill this one. I get vulnerability, which is also already accounted for in that one. That's fine. This one blocks 8, that one blocks 5, that's 13. Let's block this attack. That's nice. And then it will deal 13. How much can I deal? I can deal 6. That's not the best. But I can also block all the damage. Okay. And then the vulnerability, cleave and pummel. That should just kill it. Yeah, didn't even need cleave. Iron wave, gain 7 block, deal 7 damage. Cleave. I don't think you can get enough of it. Lose 3 HP, gain 2 what? Energy. Ooh, bloodletting. Now we're talking. Okay. How good is this? What is the cost of the card? The cost of the card is 3 HP and a card. You have to remember that it costs a card. It costs a card both in your deck and, well, yeah, it's the same thing. In your deck and in your hand. It costs a draw to get the card. This card, Bloodletting. Sure, you get 2 energy. It would make some hands really playable, even with 2 cost cards and 3 cost cards maybe. Because you get 5 energy on the turn. The problem though is that you don't draw a card. I do have some cards that do, so it feels worth it to take it. If cleave wasn't an option. Cleave is so good. Although bloodletting also is not upgraded, cleave is. I could get bloodletting and then upgrade it, and presumably maybe you lose the health damage, maybe gain 3. I doubt it would be gain 3. I assume it would be like lose 1 HP or lose no HP, just gain. It is bloodletting, so it probably still loses something, some health. I've seen a lot of cleaves. Maybe bloodletting is the right option then. Yeah. It is another card to upgrade. There's campfire. Maybe. Which one was it? It was Flex that I wanted to upgrade. Flex, True Grit, and really now Burning Pact and Pommel is also worth upgrading. If, what does this do then? It does give 3. That's actually good. Is it better than Flex though? Upgrading Flex to do double. This one doesn't do double. Flex is an increase. It's a 100% increase on what it does, and it's already pretty good. I think I want to feel how it feels to play with this. I think this might be worth doing rather than upgrading Flex. I have a feeling that Flex is not as good as I assume it is. It feels like a beginner trap to go for Flex and upgrading it. But I know it has been good up until now. This feels like it's really, really, really good late game. But I'll have more opportunities to upgrade it later. And I do want to feel how it feels to play it right now. Oh wow. This enemy intends to block on this turn. How does that work? Does it get the block for the next turn? After receiving 30 damage, change to defensive mode. Well, first of all, drink that. Heal 5 HP, then reduce regen by 1. Yeah, so this will heal me for, what, 15? Over a couple of turns. This heals me for 16, might as well. Because it doesn't go over 80. Then what? Pommel. Draw a card. I mean, yeah. This refreshes each turn. Oh, it didn't defend. It buffed instead. Because they went into defensive. I wonder what kind of impact that has on the fight, actually. It might be really good. Whenever you play an attack, whenever you play an attack, so me, not the boss, take 3 damage. It's an attack card. So skill and power doesn't count. It also has a 3 there, which I don't know, does it happen 3 times? Will I take 9 damage from this and then no more? I only have 1, well, I have 2 attack cards actually. Let's do this. Combust. That will take away 7. Lose 1 HP, deal 7 damage to all enemies. Yeah, okay, 7 damage and then it just ticks every turn. Exhaust 1 card at random. Well, I have 2... Should I do this? Or... I might as well do that. It is 3 cards that I like. 8 damage and then 2 vulnerability. Is that worth it? Next turn, what will I draw? There's a lot of block cards here. Me putting vulnerability is not the best. Okay, what I do is I do this. I played this, and then I put the bloodletting on top of the deck, so I draw it next turn. and then I wait, I could do this, draw the bloodletting plus something else, then I have 2 mana to do this, which is just dumb. Right, because you take 3 damage to do this. Sure, I've done an extra attack, but I don't get a vulnerability on it, so it doesn't matter. I do this. That's fine. I heal, I take damage, I have armor, I take more damage from that one, but that's fine. Whenever you play attack, take 3 damage. Yeah, so I want to play less attacks, which is not good for when you play an attack. I wonder if that, with this one, deals 7 damage twice, but I play 1 attack. It is 1 attack that deals damage twice, right? I assume. I assume a lot, I feel. It has so much health. 8 times 2. 4. 8 times 2. What do I do? What I do? What I do? Do I do bloodletting and then play all of them? Why wouldn't I? Because I take 3 damage. I might as well not play this. Why? No, I do. I do play it. Because that 1 mana, sure I take 3 damage, but I get, say, 5 block. So I might as well play it. There was an argument to not do the damage one, the low damage, but might as well. Oh, okay. When it receives 40 damage, changing to defensive mode. This enemy intends to attack for 5 damage 4 times. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 vulnerability to all enemies. I do that. 7 damage, 1 vulnerability. It doesn't do much. It adds 3 damage to this one, but again, this one is worth more. It does do 20 damage, so the question is, do I just armor up? You know what? Let's do this, and then this. It will exhaust a random card. Defend and strike is fine. Actually, do I want to risk that? Yeah. Thunderclap isn't the biggest deal either. Okay, and then block. I'll have 20 defense. He'll do 20 damage. That's fine. Everything blocked. And now we deal damage. Because we have flex and twin strike. But before that we do this, of course. So it's vulnerable, and then we do twin strike for a lot of damage. Shifts into defensive mode, which means it intends to use a buff this turn. It won't attack, so it might as well just attack. Okay, we're halfway through the boss. It's still... okay, it's not vulnerable. It will deal 9 damage, not a lot. Whenever you play attack, take 3 damage. Okay, so it has like spikes. Sharp hide. Deal 9 damage, put a card from the discard pile on the top of your draw pile. I can't draw it. Is there something I want next turn? Probably flex. Probably the flex. Or the twin strike. Twin strike in itself is 14 damage. Flex is 4 damage for each damage card. How many damage cards I have? I have a... I only have 4 out of 9. That's not very good. And I will only draw 4 of these. So... it's not that good. Putting Flex back might be better. Putting Thunderclap might be better. Vulnerability. How much do these deal in damage? 9666. This is ominous. No. 50% damage from the... yeah, well, okay. If I draw these two, like this and one of these next turn, and then I have the one that gives vulnerability, this one, that's more than this. But this is definitely 14 damage. Okay. Did I reach any conclusion there? I don't know. It's better than Cleave. So... yeah. This is surely... this is for sure 2. It's for sure 14 damage. And I can test it on this, which I want to do. I want to test if it counts as 1 or 2 attacks. Let's see. I want to use this because 8 armor against 9 damage. Take only 1 damage. And then I cleave. Okay. I somehow took 4. Somehow, I don't know how. I missed something. Twin strike. Yeah, not surprising. Exhaust 1 card, draw 2. Do I do that now? What can I draw? No. Well, bloodletting would be good. I throw away strike. Pummel is also fine. Yeah, and then I don't have a strike anymore, which is good. I do draw the pummel, which would draw me another card, and I will do that. True Grit, not the card I wanted. I wanted the bloodletting. And then it feels like, well, I will take damage at some point. I don't want to exhaust any more cards at random right now, so I don't use True Grit. The question is, do I defend or do I twin strike? At this point, I think I need to use twin strike whenever I can. Yes, I'll take 16 damage, is not the best. But I do feel good about the fight. Now this is exciting. I'll definitely use this one. And I'll definitely use this one to get rid of this. Do I? Yeah, I think so. Regrets, regrets. Oh, regrets. No, it's okay. Flex, deal 20 damage and then block 5. It's fine. Wait, is it? It's so much damage. It's so much damage. Do I die? Really? It didn't feel like it went badly. No, 23 damage. It will go into defensive though. Wait, okay. I have enough to kill it, I do. Question is, how do I kill it? Because if I use this, it will go into defensive immediately. I don't know how the game works. If it goes into defensive, does it gain armor immediately? Or does it gain armor after the attack is finished? If it is after the attack is finished, I should use clear now and then twin strike. Because if twin strike goes through before it gains armor, then I win. If it goes through after it gains armor, and it does gain armor from defensive stand, then I'm in trouble. It doesn't. Okay, nice. Defeated the Guardian. Spoils. Add a card to your deck. Bludgeon, Berserk, gain 2 vulnerable. Gain 2 vulnerable at the start of your turn. Gain. Oh wait. Oh, wow. Okay, gain 2 vulnerable. Is that on me? At the start of your turn, gain. Oh, well, it seems like it's on me. Gain 2 vulnerable. Then feed. I know feed. I know bludgeon. Berserk. I kind of want it. This might also be like a sort of beginner trap thing. Maybe not. It's more so a card that you probably need to know more about the game to actually utilize. The energy is good. There's probably ways to utilize the vulnerability on yourself in some way. There's probably ways to mitigate it. I don't know those ways. Of course, armor. There's probably ways to get armor at the beginning of each fight, which helps. I want it. Oh, okay. What's this? Choose a relic. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. Okay, I see that this game gets good. This would be a third way for me to gain energy. And then the limit 6 cards. It doesn't seem much right now, but with the amount of energy that I have gotten from different places, and if this game goes on a long time, it might be bad with 6 card limit. I don't know. During boss and elite combat, gain energy at the start of your turn. That's really good. That doesn't have this, but it's only, but you only get it on bosses and elites. But I think like my deck is really good against trash, not against bosses. Probably not against elites either, because I've only gone up against. I think I've only gone up against single like bosses, and they haven't had like trash with them, and there haven't been like multiple bosses or elites, so this is really good for me because I'm not gonna struggle with trash. Whenever you lose HP, draw. Well, okay, I was gonna say this is good, but it actually has a combo with the with the bloodletting, right? Because I make myself take damage to gain energy, and then I also draw a card. It's also good because there's a combo with the bloodletting, this and the card that puts card from the discard on top, because I know which card I draw. Which one is best though? I think situationally this is best for me. Well, this is best right now. In the short term, this is best. In the long term, the 6 card might be a restraint. Let's... This is an overall boost on every fight, with drawbacks on every fight, but a drawback that basically never will appear. I do draw cards though. I do draw cards, and I do get energy from other places. No, I'll take this. I believe in myself. I believe I can get a good enough deck that this one is actually better. Let's see. Act 2, the city. Okay, I don't know how many acts there will be, but I've been playing for 2 hours. I really hope everyone enjoyed. I will be playing more. I will be making more videos of this. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next video. Have a good one. Subscribe.